Caption: The story of volcanoes. What looks like a mountain but spits out fire? What shoots clouds of smoke from a hole in its top? What sometimes explodes with a bang? A volcano. It's starting to erupt. The story of a volcano starts on the ground. If you jump up and down on the ground, it feels solid and hard, but inside the earth, it is so hard that the rocks melt. The rocks are runny like melted butter. Melted rock. Inside the volcano, the melted rock rises because it is harder and lighter than the rocks around it. Sometimes the melted rock bursts up through a hole or a crack in the ground. This is how a volcano begins. The rock that comes out of a volcano is called lava at first. It is runny and red hot. It cools down in the air and turns into hard black rock. Some volcanoes spurt out fiery fountains of lava. Other volcanoes pour lava in great rivers of fire. Once the lava started flowing, nothing can stop it. It can bury wild villages and set trees and houses on fire. Volcanoes have different shapes and sizes. Some volcanoes erupt with a bang. Hot rocks and ash shoot high into the air. These volcanoes form cone-shaped mountains with steep sides. Other volcanoes erupt quickly. The lava woods gently out of the top and spreads out all around. These volcanoes are low and wide. The biggest volcano, Mauna Loa in Hawaii, is the biggest volcano in the world. It is an amazing 5,886 meters high. Some volcanoes erupt volcanically. They blast out clouds of hot ash and dust. The ash is made of tiny pieces of lava. The ash and dust shoot high into the air. Some of it lands near the volcano. It covers buildings and fills in thick, dark gray powder. Some ash and dust is carried away by the wind. It can blow out the sun and turn day into night. At the top of a volcano is a hollow called a crater. It is a hole called the vent. Lava, ash, and dust come out of the vent. Some craters are huge and can many kilometers wide. When a volcano stops erupting, the crater is left. Some old craters filled up with water to form huge lakes. Sometimes the crater becomes a dry, grassy plain. Extinct volcanoes. We call the volcano that has stopped erupting extinct. It will probably never erupt again. When a volcano shoots out lava and ash, we say that it is erupting. We call the volcano that is erupting active. Kilauea in Hawaii is the most active volcano on Earth. It has erupted non-stop since 1983. We call the volcano that is not erupting depermanent. That means it is sleeping, but it could erupt at any time. Montreux is a tiny island in the Caribbean Sea. It used to be a beautiful place to visit. Then, in 1995, a volcano called Chances Peak started to erupt. It had been dormant for 400 years. Many people had to leave their homes and ash fell everywhere. Some left the island and went to live in other country. It was too dangerous for them to stay. Mountain Vesuvius is a volcano in Italy. In AD 78, Mountain Vesuvius erupted volcanically, blasting hot ash and gas into the air. The ash burned the town of Pompeii and thousands of people died. Today, people have cleared the ash away. You can walk around the streets of Pompeii and see the Rome ruins. Pos- Pomsai stone. Pomsai stone is a type of lava. It is used for rubbing away hurt skin. It is the only type of rock that floats. Volcanoes can be useful. One on the slopes of volcanoes is the soil is good for growing crops. Some places blocks of solid lava are used to build roads, bridges, and houses. Precious gold and diamonds are found in some volcanic rock. Near a volcano, the underground rocks get very hot. The hot rocks hot of water which turns to steam. Sometimes a giant jet of boiling water and steam bursts up through the ground and into the air.